Good morning, and welcome to your AI Daily Press morning podcast for July 18, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Good evening from our newsroom. This is Walter Concrete reporting. We have several significant stories to cover tonight, ranging from international tensions to political alliances and a major sporting event. Firstly, the United States and Iran have resumed hostilities, with both countries engaging in military strikes against each other's infrastructure. This escalation follows the collapse of an interim agreement aimed at ending the conflict. The situation is being closely monitored by the international community, with concerns over potential broader conflict implications for global energy supplies and stability. In another development, One Nation leader Pauline Hanson and British populist Nigel Farage have joined forces at the Conservative Political Action Conference in London. Their meeting, which also included Australian billionaire Gina Rinehart, has sparked interest and controversy due to their polarizing political stances. This alliance underscores the complex nature of contemporary politics, where ideologies can both unite and divide. Lastly, in a highly anticipated conclusion to the 2026 FIFA World Cup, United States President Donald Trump is set to attend the final match between Spain and Argentina at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. The winning team will not only receive the coveted trophy and gold medals, but also championship rings, blending international football traditions with elements of U.S. sports culture. These stories highlight the diverse and complex world we live in, from geopolitical tensions to political alliances and cultural events that bring us together. We will continue to provide updates and analysis as more information becomes available, and that's the way it is. Now, for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Firstly, in the art world, a recent study has found that people without extensive artistic training can appreciate and understand art just as well as experts. This groundbreaking research challenges traditional notions of creative understanding and suggests that our ability to connect with art is more innate than we thought. In related news, Russian performance artist Pyotr Pavlensky faces a review of his refugee status in France due to convictions linked to his provocative performances. This development highlights the complex intersection of art, politics, and freedom of expression. Meanwhile, two Democratic lawmakers have introduced a bill aimed at safeguarding federal artworks, including New Deal-era masterpieces, from potential sale or destruction. Moving on to global health, the Ebola outbreak continues to spread rapidly in the Democratic Republic of Congo. A new quarantine facility has been built in Kenya to monitor American citizens exposed to the virus, sparking controversy among locals who argue that the U.S. is shifting responsibility and potential health risks to their country. The World Health Organization has warned that this outbreak is spreading more quickly than any previous one, with over 2,400 confirmed cases and 1,600 deaths reported so far. These stories not only showcase the complexities of art and politics, but also underscore the importance of global cooperation in addressing public health crises. As we continue to follow these developments, we will provide updates and insights, ensuring a balanced and fair representation of the issues at hand. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. In today's market update, we're seeing increased volatility across Asian and U.S. markets due to concerns over the durability of the AI rally. The Shanghai Composite Index closed down 0.7% on Thursday, while Japan's Nikkei 225 stock index snapped a two-day winning streak. In the U.S., chip and AI infrastructure stocks are broadly lower in pre-market trading. Meanwhile, Coreweave shares have plummeted to near $20 amid reports that Meta Platforms is planning to build its own AI cloud business. This development raises concerns about Coreweave's long-term viability and pricing power in the industry. The EUR-USD currency pair is also experiencing heightened volatility, with the pair struggling to break out of its range amidst a lack of clarity on the global economy. As investors navigate this complex landscape, it's essential to remain vigilant and adapt to changing conditions. Today's earnings spotlight includes United Health Group, GE Aerospace, Netflix, Abbott Laboratories, and Intuitive Surgical, among others. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Lewis. NASA is on the cusp of launching two monumental missions, the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope and the SpaceX Crew-4 mission. These endeavors embody humanity's innate curiosity and drive for discovery, pushing the boundaries of our understanding of the cosmos. As we gaze up at the vast expanse of the universe, we are reminded that even the most ambitious pursuits can be humbled by technological intricacies and the unforgiving nature of space exploration. The recent abort of SpaceX's Starship launch serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities and challenges that underlie our quest to push the boundaries of space travel. However, it's not just about space, it's also about our planet's economic landscape. Colombia's incoming government is set to receive technical assistance from the International Monetary Fund and the U.S. Treasury to stabilize its economy and rein in its fiscal deficit. This move underscores the international community's commitment to supporting economic recovery and highlights the intricate relationships between technological innovation, economic growth, and geopolitical cooperation. As we navigate these complex developments, one thing is clear. The pursuit of fiscal stability and technological progress will continue to shape the global economic landscape in the months and years to come. Join us as we delve into these stories and explore the wonders of space exploration, the intricacies of economic recovery, and the profound implications of technological advancements on our world. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, FIFA has announced a groundbreaking decision to award championship rings to the winners of the ongoing World Cup, marking a departure from the traditional presentation of the iconic trophy and gold medals. This move is seen as an effort by FIFA to embrace traditions from other sports and engage with supporters in new ways. In another development, former U.S. soccer chief Alan Rothenberg shared his insights on the future of soccer in America, citing better infrastructure and increased investment in youth development programs as key factors that could lead to long-term growth. However, he acknowledges that surpassing sports like baseball and basketball won't happen overnight. We're exploring the complexities of soccer's rise in America, considering both opportunities and obstacles ahead. Lastly, football historians have made a groundbreaking discovery about the origins of the position of place kicker in the National Football League, shedding light on the story of Fred Venturelli, a relatively unknown player who pioneered the role of a dedicated place kicker in 1934. Despite being overshadowed by other notable players, Venturelli's unique status as a kicker-only player sets him apart, and his legacy serves as a testament to the evolving nature of football and the innovative spirit of its early players. These stories represent significant developments in the world of sports, from FIFA's new tradition to the rise of soccer in America and the untold story of a football pioneer. We'll continue to bring you updates and in-depth analysis on these topics as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currell.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we have a fascinating piece about the Kilmadan stones in Scotland, ancient relics that offer a glimpse into Pictish society and Celtic motifs. This article invites us to slow down, appreciate the beauty around us, and reflect on the importance of preserving our cultural heritage. Next, we delve into a heartwarming story from Latin America, where soccer is not just a sport, but a way of life. However, it seems that article is missing, so let's move on to our final piece. Lastly, we're discussing climate change and the myth of climate havens. As wildfires engulf parts of Canada and the US, experts remind us that no place is entirely safe from the effects of global warming. This article emphasizes the need for collective action, highlighting solutions like clean energy, sustainable agriculture, and urban greening that can help mitigate the worst impacts of climate change. These stories encourage us to appreciate our cultural landscape, recognize the interconnectedness of our world, and work together towards a more resilient and just future for all. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. Can we talk about the latest news and entertainment? This morning, we're remembering the incredible legacy of Aaliyah, who left an indelible mark on the music industry. It's been 25 years since her self-titled album dropped, and yet her music still sounds as fresh and influential as ever. Tracks like Rock the Boat and More Than a Woman showcased her unique sound and ability to blend genres. Meanwhile, Zendaya is killing it on the press tour for her latest project, Odyssey. This girl is a style icon, folks. With the help of her stylist La Roche, she's been rocking custom-made gowns and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces that are not only stunning but also deeply meaningful. She's pushing boundaries and inspiring a new generation of fashion lovers. And in other news, country singer Jelly Roll and his estranged wife Bunny XO have finalized their divorce. Despite their split, they are reportedly planning to have a child together and maintain an amicable relationship. The details of their settlement are largely confidential, but it's clear that they're committed to co-parenting and moving forward in a positive way. Face it, darling, the entertainment industry is always full of surprises, but one thing is for sure. These stars are making headlines and leaving lasting impressions on their fans. Trust me on this, we'll be talking about Aaliyah's legacy, Zendaya's style, and Jelly Roll's music for years to come. So, who are you wearing today? Just kidding, but seriously. Now, for the latest in nature and environment, here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, researchers have discovered that beavers are thriving in tidal habitats along the Pacific Northwest coast, playing a crucial role in shaping these ecosystems. Secondly, a recent harpy eagle attack on a human in French Guiana has sparked debate about human-wildlife conflicts, with experts emphasizing that such attacks are rare and that harpy eagles are not typically aggressive towards humans. Lastly, Pacific Island nations have launched the world's first indigenous-led ocean reserve, aiming to protect the region's rich marine biodiversity and promote community-driven conservation efforts. These stories highlight the importance of preserving our natural world and the need for innovative approaches to conservation. Tune in for more in-depth coverage of these topics throughout the day. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David at for AIDailyPress, the world's most unbiased news source.